Or is that the new norm? Sock on the camera left-hand side, but that is of course Moon's base. And on the right-hand side, Tiki Taker for the raid. On the right-hand side, it's Sock. How do you play human versus night elf on Turtle Rock? And what's Moon gonna play? In this matchup, a lot has changed. Demon Hunter Immolation does less damage. As we had a patch this week, I have to mention some changes. Also, the Arcane Tower is burning more mana once it's up. Is that it? Yeah, right? Plus the item drops, of course. So, paving the way. This is a best of 5. First to 3 advances to the final 4 of TP League. We can't have all 4 races. There's 1 Night Elf remaining, and there's 1 human remaining. And these are the 2 that carry the torch of their respective races. So we have an Archmage moving away from Mountain King. But it's a long series. Doesn't mean that we won't see it. Sock has been a bit of a fan of mass air recently. Also a possibility. Rifle pushes are a possibility. It's getting really hard to predict the builds of the players these days. And that is a very, very good thing. So, Demon Hunter is out. Turtle Rock, with the exception of the shop and maybe red spots, not the greatest immolation creeping map. Orange spots to a degree, and of course between the bases. Okay, it's a pretty solid immolation map, to be honest. Archmage picks up the claw, +4 these days. Whispers in for the detonate, maybe? Oh, he moved it away, right? There's no damage done. And the footman steals the turtle! How awesome! Guys, recently, the past 2 weeks, the movement of humans and their first footman, oh my god. He waited for the archer to attack because he knew that he couldn't kill it and then gets the last hit. This match is 3 minutes old and I'm in love with Sock. DH stole the ogre as well. So these guys are firing from all cylinders. Ogre obviously a little more important, but that might have saved Moon's early game. Otherwise, it would have been quite disastrous. Sound too loud? Sorry about that. Creep's woken up. There we go. Archmage close to 2. Boots, pure aggression. And that is level 2. That's what you need. Both players with a straight up tier 2 tech. No expansions. Rifles coming. And tech is about the same time. Evasion first for Moon. Interesting choice. I don't think it will go this far with this build. But alright. Hunter's Hall coming. More archers. Sock is pretty dominant at the moment. Even without defend. Even without too many footmen. And Moon is getting nothing done. Like, nothing. Buys a circlet now. Can't really finish. Oh my, this is a disaster. The Hunter's Hall is falling. With that, the tech is denied to Lors. And Moon, what did he really accomplish? He's going mana burn now. Slow creeping, out of position. And that is not supposed to happen here. The door for a successful Sock series is wide open. And it is a Blood Mage. No Naga. No Mountain King. Bloody is back. Laying the Bloodlord down on the Demon Hunter. Who is... Oh, was a little tanky. Talisman, of course. Unfortunate drop. Chasing down a footman here and there, but the tech is... And dryads and bears, everything is massively delayed. I talked to our friend Dondolara prior to the cast. He said, how do I stop a high-level Demon Hunter? I said, just banish. And Sock must have hacked into our conversation. It is a tanky Demon Hunter, HP-wise. He will scale like crazy. Siphon mana. A lot of armor stacked. The heroes are fragile. And Sock's build is timing dependent. Rifle casters only work for so long until the bears are there. And Naga for Moon. She's mana independent, so that's good against the Blood Mage. High damage, good orb carry later as well. When is Sock's push hitting? He's playing pretty heavy PvE. And Moon had a wisp there. He knows what's up. Do you have the damage to get the ogre? Absolutely do. Item on the ground still. Hood of Cunning. Not what he was hoping for. Wanted some movement speed. Rifle casters versus only archers Naga. Militia coming at pretty much the perfect timing. Casters safe to the side. They heal themselves. Naga almost surrounded. And this ambush doesn't really work. Also the Demon Hunter. Where's the damage? Wakaka! Thank you for the 9-month resub. Keep him coming. And we got Mana Suck, we got Banish. And there's not a single Dryad against this Banish. Well salvaged by Sock there. 12 food advantage. Tier 3 not done, but Moon survived his way to tier 3. But this is where the push hits, isn't it? Sock still has a town portal. And he's not calling militia. Poking into the main. At the moment, no bear master training. No level 3 demon hunter. No fork lightning. Sniping the wisps, nicely done. Banish as a damage mitigator. When there's no dryads, it's really tough to play against Banish. No shop, no staff, no potions, no orb. Moon, how do you want to survive here? He never truly recovered from the Hunter's Hall kill. But Sock doesn't want to go into this position. Doesn't want to fight into the base. Here come the boys. Okay, with the tier, with the +2 attack upgrade on the way. Incredible how he prevented this. Reju on Banish. Okay, that heals a lot, but he was full HP anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Mana situation is not looking good for Moon. All bears empty already. Here come the boys. Bears trying to break through. The rifle micro seems fine. Only one of them retreating. And the Demon Hunter has no mana anymore for any burns. We got heal potions, heal scrolls, invo potions. Damage uptime seems to be fine. But it's time for a heal scroll soon. There we go. Kiting game by Sock is strong. Cast is maybe a little exposed right now. Banish for the save. Double level up. Moon with pure fighting skills. Can he turn this game around somehow? It's a lot of archers and only archers, but there's no great damage type against them. Moon has a town portal on the chase. Priest in trouble. And Sok is losing more than expected. More rifles. And there was a good fight by Moon. How much Riju is available? How fast can he recover? Because Moon holds here. It is level 2 Siphon now. Incredibly hard to have the mana for Rejuve and mana burn. And that then means a lot of Banish. I think they're playing the song in the back. This is confusing. Sorry about that. So the fight continues. Over and over and over. Moon still down in supply. Is the tower up? The fight is all over the place. Okay. Song is over. Nice. Naga almost dead. Demon Hunter constantly denied. Arcane Tower up in a second. It's just pure anti-mana strat. And the rifle damage. Level 4 now. Wonderful. Arcane Tower just needs a second or two. Oh, the Banish saves. Is this Thorzane playing? Water Elementals get detonated. This is a lot of experience. Demon Hunter 3.3. Sok is 10 supply ahead though, as he's saving so much. But he can only run away. Another heal scroll would again be fantastic, but he couldn't find the time. It's all down to the priests. And Moon, a handful of bears and the heroes. And apparently he's breaking through. Another priest dead. The boots on the Demon Hunter go a long way. But so does the Arcane Tower. Whoopsie. Ooh, Sok is losing a lot. Both fighting tooth and nails. Shop wasn't crapped yet. Slow trap now. Very little to work with for Moon. Mana wise, item wise. Tough game. This looked like it's a very, very one-sided affair. And Sok would just A-click into Moon's base and then it's over. But it's not over. Can Sok reach a shop? Not yet. Can he build a shop? Just a region scroll would be nice. With detonate, shop for Moon eliminated once more. Prior to an orb. An orb would be so fine here. He's just brute forcing this Demon Hunter. There's a TP, but no! TP on 10. But Sok is getting desperate. Riju running. What a fight. How long is this push alive for? 6 minutes? It's a lot of hero focus now. Riju again. Dispelled pretty much immediately. But Arcane Tower... Well, there's nothing to burn. Arcane Tower just tickles. Can he reach? Oof. Moon. You're truly holding, aren't you? Oh, another bear falling. 2 of them at 50%. The rifle started stepping. Must be strong. 2 bears down. Uh-oh, momentum is shifting. But Moon can chase again. Town portal home. Need healing. And then go for it one more time. What a fight! What a fight of the 2 players. Moon immediately rushing to the shop. keeps the evasion on the Naga. Interesting. Not going for any consumables. Except the town portal. That was expensive. Double invul, double heal scroll. And Sok, he's going to the red spot because he knows that the rune of healing is still there. Yeah, feels like Sok doesn't have a shop, that's true. Would love to see retraining. Wouldn't Blizzard or Flamestrike go a long way? I think that would almost be lights out. 57 food. Moon no lumber. He used a lot of wisps to detonate. Are we getting into a base race? Moon has a TP. He has wisps all across the map. I don't know if Sok has peasants with him. Altar, down, floodgates, open. And base races is where Moon is the strongest. Whether against Night Elf or Orc. Rare to see these days. In Human vs Night Elf. And he portals home. Gets level 4, keeps his main intact, lot of peasants falling. So he did make it eventually to the shop to get a TP. This is only a tier 2 army for Sok. He has the better heroes, or the higher level heroes at least. The tug of war continues. No TP anymore on Moon. Can't really afford it. He has 500 gold. Game will be decided within the next few minutes. Demon Hunter forced into the staff soon. With slow. Yeah, there's nothing you can do here. But that opens up the shop. Is there anything left even? Only the TP. Demon Hunter's buying time. Moon plays this smart. 20 years of experience come to show. Oh, Sok with some surround attempts, let's say. Moon to straight up bears. Not a single dryad. They fall too quickly versus rifles. For Dispel, he rather uses wisps. Cheaper, faster. Can use them later. And Moon finds some time to creep. Demon Hunter 5? Is that a thing? Two heal scrolls and a protection scroll and 2 invul potions. Still no Tome of Retraining. Again a base race, but Sok in a better position. He was faster, going straight across the map. Also for base races, Blizzard, Flamestrike would both be fantastic. Sok is not mining too much, only 3 workers there, but he saves it for the late game. Archmage, Tome of Retraining, he has the gold. Rather town portal, I guess. Oh, staff. Okay, town portal it is. No Tome of Retraining. I wonder if Sok has any workers left, to be honest. There might be one on the left-hand side. Did he evacuate 1 peasant? Oh, the bears are mauling. No repair. That's the main gone. It's not too much gold left. So might not matter too much. But Moon is planting trees. It feels like he's outmaneuvering Sok. We have indeed 1 single peasant left. Sok needs to build a base. Who has the better FFA skills now? Moon was playing that game mode quite a bit, did Sok? Demon Hunter. Staff is off cooldown though. So again, time bought. how do you win a base race when Moon has so many wisps on the map? I think the late game decision... Wow, Invis peasant so he can't be killed. That's sweet. Because Reveal is certainly lacking on the Night Elf side. He has no hunts, no sentinels, no owl scout, and here's no laboratory. Needs dust. So tier 3 is done and killed. Going into a base race versus Moon. Is that smart? Close to level 5 on the Archmage. Mana will always be in favor of the human thanks to Brilliant Aura and Siphon. But what does it matter? Moon is not mining. Moon is hiding the tree. And I love it. Scouting with water mantles, some of them invis. He's sending it to the upper right. He's checking all the gold mines. But Moon with yet another tree. We saw the bears. They're called siege bears for a reason. Moon is maneuvering the tree to Sock's former main base. Water Elemental sees it soon. Sees it very soon. Okay, he got the scouting information. But if you leave your town hall... Peasant? That's the last one! Invis! Invis fast! Invis fast! Not fast enough! He can't finish the town hall! Oh, Sock! That's a game-losing moment. That's the last building. GG. Ooh. My man Moon. Pure survival mode from minute 5 on. And a survival artist he became. Demon Hunter, Naga, Bears. The hold in his base was great. Moon not looking too happy to be honest, but alright. Despite the delayed lore tech, he made it work. Okay. Oof. What a map to start the day. That was map 1 out of hopefully many. And Moon takes the 1-0. Yeah, I think Sock, the push can hit earlier. The peasants were a little late with that push. I also think Blizzard or Flamestrike. Any of the two would be so good. And then base race versus Moon is a thing you don't do. Exactly. Next map is Sock's map, Last Refuge. A very different map. We got mercenaries here. We got the laboratories here. We definitely got fast expansion possibilities here. The shops are more accessible. there's a reason why that is the human loser's choice here. Thank you, by the way, to Karubik for the $5 donation towards the War 3 Champions Finals, as well as Desmond Tiny for buying a human profile picture, Paralo for the $20, and Buttcrumbs yesterday with the $10. Much appreciated. We're not at 1500 yet. So where do we go now? Is there a chance Sock plays Mountain King again? I think there definitely is a chance. Seems like we take some time. So, starting tomorrow, War 3 Champions Finals, starting 1 PM with the 2-on-2. We got 2 2-on-2s in a row, then 3 1-on-1s, and then an FFA. The entire weekend will be packed with War 3 Champions Warcraft 3. Hope everything is alright. Moon likes to take breaks in between maps. You know, let it boil up a little bit. You had a good choice, a good chance to win this game. You had me by the throat, but I still did it. Remember? Remember when I won that, when I held that push? Remember when I kicked your butt on Turtle Rock? Psychology. Please don't hack. Thank you for the sub. Let's go! You never win a base race versus Moon? Yeah. Can I just donate with PayPal to War 3 Champions? Yes, you go to Matcherino, w3cfinals.backtowarcraft.com. It looks like this. And on the right hand side, you see contribute. And there you can contribute. That's the good thing about buttons. They oftentimes tell you what to do and how to do it. Wonder if there's any technical difficulties, because game's not starting. Oh, Jay Celerax buying that human profile picture. Nice. Okay, I check my WeChat channels. There's no info there. That's odd. Someone applying a patch or? No. I'm not in the lobby, so I can't tell you what's up. We just sit here. Maybe Some Chinese correspondents can tell us if Infi TH Fly said anything. Did you hear anything from the new Warcraft 3 devs? No, I reached out, I was asking for an interview, got no reply. So, same communication channels as always. This is straight up 5 minutes or something, right? Do we have Warcraft players in Melbourne? Just asking. Say so, can you make a trip? Is Mythos still around? Any Aussies? Yeah, go. You are? Yeah, just go there. I mean, Melbourne can't be that far. Make a trip, make a community meetup. Dirtbag, exactly. Dirtbag, Say So, Mythos, Karubik. Meetup? Man, this sounds hostile. Don't do it! Don't do it because I said it on stream. Don't. I never said anything. You could deliver them a fruit basket or anything, or something. What is the weird tape on the microphone? That thing? That's a pop filter. So you don't hear my P sounds too much. My P sound, oh, Jesus Christ. I need games, this broadcast derails quickly. Are you going to watch Hot Mulligan and Spanish Love Songs in Hamburg? 1,000,000%. Also, the new Hot Mulligan album, amazing. Really like it. We all would have met if DreamHack wasn't cancelled. Not sure if they would have flown us across the map, to be honest. See you there. Oh, sweet. Come on, I have to go back into a meeting in 14 hours. I need a game. I need a game too. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We got a $75 donation towards the War 3 Champions Finals. CJ Myers boosting the prize pool up to more than 1,500. More than... Jesus Christ, this is way too complicated. To more than 1,500. Thanks, Neo and the War 3 Champions. There we go, mate. There we go. Karubik, thank you for the gifted sub. My WeChat is still empty. Where's our Chinese correspondence? Where's Silver's Flow? We need info. What's going on? But crumbs! Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Angry Korean Dude. 407 gifted subs. Okay. Oh! Ah! Problem solved, everybody. I just typed in the chat of the clean feed what's up as a last resort information. And there it is. Our game is up. Moon with the 1-0 sock. Starting on the upper right hand side, fighting from behind now. It is a best of 5, first to 3. So you can definitely turn this around. Turtle Rock. It's never been a human map in the history of this game, so maybe things are more even now. So there we go. Moon bottom left, Sock upper right. Archmage or MK? The decision by Sock. MK it is. The strategy that kicked LoL out of the tournament. A very, very fragile. Ooh, what? I was about to say a very fragile build. Moon. No altar. Beastmaster? I wouldn't mind that at all. It's pretty hard to counter as an MK, except Stonebolt Surround, I guess. Damn, Moon bringing back the Beastmaster. Big Storm, thank you very much for the sub. Just passed my law exam. Have a sub. Congrats, man. Congrats. MK first. Oh, I realize why you don't have game sound. My mistake. Okay. MK can be super strong with Stormbolt surrounds, especially when you're not facing a Demon Hunter. So will the hammer prevail over the zoo? Oh, can the Shadow Priest somehow survive? No. Steals it away, so no healing for the Beastmaster. I wonder, how do you hold this push that Moon is cooking up? Oh no! Double ring on the Mountain King. +8 armor. It's ring meta, baby. So he can tank a lot. Moon is Tekken. Opened up the mercenary camp. Can go for counter pushes. What? What? Oops. I hope that was just the observer. It was just the observer. Ah, nice. Saved. Okay, Beastmaster Flute, amazing for Quill Beast and Archers. Bear, harassing. The Arcane Tower doesn't do more damage to summons. Just heroes. Oh, look at the save of the peasant. Still slowing down the expansion a little bit. No peasant dead. They're all hurt though. Sock needs a shop. Hunter's Hall unfolding. Moon playing relatively passive, respecting the Stormbolt. Expansion, shop, Hunter's Hall. Okay, build a shop. So far, I like Sock's position. Ooh. The Chinese UI. I think it got a new feature, at least I see it for the first time. It shows how long your units are ensnared. That's just overkill at this point, Jesus Christ. They do like the details, that is correct. Moon just straight up expanding. Wasn't there a chance for just way more damage? I think so. 4 units here. There's no staff or anything to get out of surrounds, but no defend either. Sock is teching for quite some time already. Defend is coming. And then Quilby's 2 aren't that impactful anymore. Beastmaster Naga trying to clean up the footmen, but we're not that heavy on footmen. It's really just a handful. The army loss feature is brilliant. You guys should consider incorporating it. I love that feature and I'm working on it. But it's hard to work on 3 casts a day, War 3 Champions Finals, patch reporting, and new features at the same time. Okay, here's the harass that we've been waiting for. The Berserker is trapped. That's a huge loss. The peasants kicked the Berserker. Oh my. Second lore cancelled as well. Can the peasants save themselves? Not really. The last Stormbolt for now. Oh my god. They did indeed update the Observer UI because it shows the damage range and the armor value now below the icon. Stormbolt. Boop! Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes a few hammers is all you need. In case break in case of emergency, right? Wasn't really an emergency. Sock just gets muddy. Gets the Berserker. Yeah, his economy is suffering too. But this will force a response. Moon portals away just like that. This is a weird game. Both players feel a little conservative, almost afraid. Oh, nicely done by Moon, getting the last hit here with all the piercing damage. Double invul on the Beastmaster now. Hammer not too impactful, but there's no mana burn or anything against the Mountain King in late game. This will go a long way. Berserker falling here now too. Archers are getting slaughtered in the meantime. Defend Footman, amazing versus piercing damage, but Moon kills the Berserker, and that is level 2. Slow movement speed, of course, on rifles. Oh, bash, hammer! No way! He dies with an invul potion because he couldn't use it. Huge win by Sock, killing that hero off. What an odd exchange this was. But Moon saves the base. The big invul potion was used before, and then the hammer fell. Staff wasn't ready either. Didn't pass the heal potion, didn't use the staff, or couldn't use the staff. I don't know if this Beastmaster is really working out, guys. Archmage second with Brilliance Aura first. Nice little adjustment. Nice little support. Solo levels now. Mountain King getting ready for the shop items. But here comes Moon. With tier 3 done, but no tech bears yet. All G and L bears. At least Fort Lightning 2. Also no orb. No Wellspring. No big upgrades. Moon's beastie pocket strat. I don't know. Sock muscling up an attack. 64 food. Beast. What is this army? This army is nothing. Still half attack without the real bears, the druid form. This army is weak. This army is really weak. Invul potion, heal potion, staff. Beastie is safe for now. And yeah, it's so easy sometimes. Lizard on top against the repair. Moon's timing's not working out. He was really hesitant at the beginning of the game. I think there's a lot of possibilities for way more economy damage. And this game is clearly going Sock's way. He can do whatever. Getting close to level 3 Stormbolt. That Beastmaster didn't work. You can't stop the Mountain King if you have Beastmaster Naga. Beastmaster not part of this push. Battle Bongos. As well as Book of the Dead. But Moon outmaneuvered Sock before. When things looked rather dire. I guess he needs to play the summons. There's Arcane Towers against it. Okay, saw that Stormbolt coming, that was a little obvious. Off the splits, presence of mind to see that there's a counter expansion, knocks it down again, gets the gyro against possible Zeppelin plays, so Moon can't do that either. I have a hard time seeing how Moon is supposed to come back into the game, but we'll see about that. There's a town portal. Wait, the Naga, is she just dead? No, town portal out, gets level 5. And with that, this expo is working. Somewhere on a boat, Remo's yelling, "Wait a minute!" But he's so far behind. He's 20 foot down. The expo gets killed again. Oh, not in time. Second red spot for Sock. He got all the advantages. Blizzard 2, Stormbolt 3. Yeah, Moon. He really killed the expo. Yeah. I mean, what am I supposed to say? $19 armor on the Mountain King. Yup. We have a lot of armor in this meta. Double bear doesn't even. Ooh, Moon is not looking happy about this game. And this Archmage is creeping up a storm, level 4 already. Moon has to stay conservatively at 50 food, otherwise he's falling too far behind in economy. Did the bears attack this Mountain King? I don't see any damage. Okay, I do now. There's the town portal, he gets it. Yeah, poison damage and fork lightning is solid against high armor units. But the bears just tickle at this point. It's only 14 armor anymore. What do you even do if you don't have 20 armor? Okay, Moon is trying one more time. There's the town portal on the Archmage. He wants to delete heroes. Force town portals, that's probably what's gonna happen. Moon is doing damage. Even getting level 4 here now. And he's buying time for that expo. Oh, that bear. Whoopsie. Did not have a ticket for the town portal. Moon is fighting tooth and nails for every single map there is. And it worked on Turtle Rock. A turnaround. But I think if Sock makes the decision to push, that game is over. Especially with Blizzard 2. Heal scrolls. Straight up fights aren't working for Moon at all. Oh, we even got mortar teams. Yep. Finish the game. Economy damage, sure. Lots of corpses, sure. He's leveling to a degree, sure. But Expo is down again and Sock has twice the supply. Like, we don't have to pretend this is not one-sided. Zeppelin drops are pretty much shut down. I guess he's farming peasants to get close to 6, force a base race, dodge every single fight there is. Sock with good scouting. Hey! Ah, okay, rest of the army is coming. I thought, what are these rifle doing? He seems to be very, very confident that he wins the late game again. Bringing in the Sork so he can't cast Invis on every... he can cast Invis on anything. Main down, tech gone, Naga deleted, Sock closes it out, there we go, 1-1 series tied. And that was rather easy. The Mountain King dominated and dictated this game. Early and mid game, Stormbolt looked really good. Expo was up. And then good timings and good scouting prevented Expos. And that's how you win games, everybody. Thank you very much, Krank und Geil, for the €5 Undead Icon purchase. I'm gonna leave you for a second with the waiting screen. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Alright. Twisted Meadows, the best map in the pool. The best map of all time. We got Sock winning map number 2 on the bottom right hand side. This is Moon's losers map. Of course, Moon Meadows it is. And in this matchup, crazy things can happen. Lots of expansions can happen. You can be outmaneuvered. Keeper it is. Keeper versus Archmage this time. Keeper on Twisted. Okay. Entangle mid game. Can kill a lot. You can creep fast. You can scout a lot too. It's only quote-unquote an Archmage. Oops, dead end snare. It's brutal. You're not tricking us! Kabam! Okay, a little messed up this creep. A lot of damage taken already. Moon is going for the mercenary camp. Oh. Good saves. No. Ah, cast a curse. Almost a good save. Ring of Superiority. Belt of Giant Strength. Scroll of the Beast. Oh man, Sock is so hurt. The Keeper arrives almost perfectly. Okay, dodges a bullet. 10 euros by Please Don't Hack. Thank you so much for bringing all these games to us. You're keeping this beautiful game alive. Neo fighting. Yeah, I'm fighting, but I got your support. You got my back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wonderful game for Moon so far. Peasants all hurt. He can keep up this harass for a long time. And Sock kinda defeated himself. As much praise as I gave to Sock prior, that end snare really messed up the creeping. And we play one base rifles on Twisted. Yeah. Not ideal, I'd say. You want to counter expand to a degree, but with all the peasants hurt and lost, there's probably no chance. Maybe he can counter expand on tier 2. Or he's just all inning. That would kind of take the beauty of Twisted away from us. Both players super focused. At least he gets the Archmage to 3. Then with Water Elementals and Footy harasses, split away. He can do some damage against structures. Maybe look for the Hunch Saw, maybe look for the Lures again, if you can afford the time. But look, this looks very, very safe for Moon. Panda it is, against these footmen. And also tanks later, maybe, but I don't really see that happening. It's a rifle push by Sock. He has almost no other choice anymore. Expo is up. All he can do right now is prevent the Entangled Goldmine. Mountain King second again, as there's no Demon Hunter involved. I like the play by Sock. He sent 2 footmen away to lurk for these lures, but Moon builds him outside the base at the 12 o'clock position. And with that, they're safe. Soon, Sock will be down a base and a tech. If Moon is not suicidal and decides to go for Mass Dryads, though, that is. If he decides to go Mass Dryads, then there's a chance. Keeper is here, Footy is dead. That's the rule of thumb. If only he had found these lures. That could have brought him somewhat back into the game. But Moon, too smart. Good Merc unit kills. That's fine. Get some experience. Take some tempo off of Moon. And it was expensive, of course. He's also delaying the Entangled Goldmine. So with the few limited forces that Sock has, he goes a long way. I say this a lot these days, huh? He has a lot of power. Naga. Oh, he cancelled the MK. Yeah, I should have mentioned that probably. Cancelled the MK, goes Naga for more tempo. And saves the Naga without a TP. Push is still somewhat up. But this is a weak one. Fascinating how many kills Sock got and how much time he's buying. Level 1 Naga dead. Okay. Not too sure what happened there. But yeah, only level 1, not a big deal. Gold mine prevented, big deal. So at the moment, we're at tier 2, 1 base, and it's only Dryads and they're up against rifles.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
It was still very expensive. Town portal and a few units. And the panda is level 3. So that's not good. Panda inventory. Double Subby Mask, lots of mana, plus the Moonwells on top. Yeah, last ditch effort. Do it now, do it never. The longer the game goes, the better Moon's tech gets and the higher the Dryad numbers. At the moment, the gold mine didn't do too much. But the heroes. Can the heroes just carry this? Kiro slays out. Thank you for the sub. It's time to pay the rent. Nothing like waking up to back to Warcraft. Here we go. Will Sok wake up from this nightmare? He kills 2 Dryads already, but it's really more about the heroes. He's trying to tower push a little bit. Naga gets level 2. Keeper preventing units safe to the back. Almost got that expansion here, but he has to fight, and that army is 3 rifles, 3 priests. Barely any damage. But he takes out a good amount of Dryads. Problem is, Moon is mining from 2 bases. Arcane Tower almost up. That is a fantastic weapon against the Panda, but he's here to fry. Solid splits, but man, this tower is dead. GG. For how bad this early game was, Sok still made it somewhat kind of close, but this game was almost over when the Trapper threw the end snare and the creep at the lab was messed up. And so many peasants fell. And then the Keeper was there, harassing him, preventing an expansion. This didn't work at all. Twisted Meadows goes to Moon. It was his Luther's choice though. And now it's time for Sok to dictate this game again. Echo Isles 2. I want game 5. Doesn't really matter who wins, Sok, Moon. I don't mind, but I want game 5. Whew. High pressure on Sok now. The last remaining human. The strongest human in the world currently. He'll be playing the Warcraft Champions Finals. He's up against Todd in a mirror match. So, the map that Sok won. Last Refuge. Mountain King first. Doable on Echo Isles. And that is match points. Moon left hand side, Sok right hand side. We see an altar, so Archmage or MK. We haven't seen Mass Air in a long time. Want to give a shout out to our wonderful mods doing the predictions and keeping the channel clean. Less than 3 mods. And Moon, what is your hero choice now? We've been almost everywhere. We've been at a Demon Hunter, at a Beastmaster, at a Keeper. Sounds like it's time for a Naga to me. Keeper again versus Mountain King. Do you not need a counter to the Mountain King? This could very, very well go similarly to how Last Refuge was played. Sock expansion. And Stormbolt pressure. You can control the footies a lot better with the Keeper, of course, but you need to level a bit as well. No instant expansion. Mountain King starting at the green. I guess we get locked out of bed on that, huh? That happened to me recently too. Ooh, Huntress Hall! Yes! That is a really, really, really nice way to counter Mountain King. Just go Huntress push. There's no water elementals. Ooh, this is so strong. This is so strong. The best counter to this is probably Mercs. Oh, Moon saw this coming. He knew it all along. When the map started, he knew it's a Mountain King. And he had the plan ready for this, because this was played in the winner bracket quarterfinal by Sock. His tournament might end here. A tremendous tournament. Winning his group stage. Winning against Lawlight. But now he's in trouble. Very good he gets the Mercs. But it's tier 1, no expansion. Can he switch into rifles with this? Not really, right? Mountain King has Stormbolt and Clap. And that Shadow Priest is gone. Oh, surround! Keeper loses the TP. At least there's that. He sees the Huntress now. The Shadow Priest is actually saved. I'd say Sock is playing this better at the moment, but Ancient of War in the middle of the map, that is a lot of pressure. Moon on match points. Top 4 position in this tournament, so close. Clap 2. All the units so hurt. And this is a feast for Huntress with AoE. You need the Mercs. And he got it. Whew. Has to use the display now, but at least there's a little bit of damage. Moon floods the little dwarf. And yeah, that's how you can win this game. Now there's no mana anymore. Oh, Sock, overwhelmed by Moon's strategic genius. The Mercs are expensive, the Mercs are feeding the enemy hero, and the Mercs are caught by Entangle. There's no mana no more, that was used before. Has to rely on towers. Expo cancelled into tier 2. And that Mountain King, counter block by Sock, quick on his feet. Is Moon not scouting the main? This is a fake Expo by Sock now. And he got the shop up. He can heal, he can regen. Oh, but all it took was 100 split to the side, bouncing glaives. This was quite some damage. And Moon is still on tier 1. That was a clap. But how do you keep this MK up? Tech is only at 1/3. And this is Entangle. Was it Treants 2? Entangle 2? We'll see about that. But in the end, it's one base. And Moon is still on tier 1. Moon's Sock's decision to tech was the right one. He's still gotta survive until tier 2 is done. Clap 2, interesting choice. Maybe the right one. Moon trying to find the surrounds, trying to find the kills. Entangle it is. Pretty much every single time, guaranteed murder. And Moon has to switch out of this. Because he detonated so many wisps, he's out of lumber. Glitch Inc., thank you very much for the sub. Whoop whoop, much love to Back to Warcraft. Much love to you, Glitch. Now tier 2 is ready. And Sock with rifles and priests and mana potions and maybe a blood mage should be able to win this. Love how he's not stubborn. How he's not 100% sold on that expansion. How he's not brute forcing this. He sees, alright, this is gonna be tricky, but there's nothing behind it. Let's tech and win it down the road. It's against human nature to not be greedy for gold. But in this case, it was the right thing to do. Dave Holder, thank you very much for the 5-month resub, Dave. Every sub, much appreciated. Very helpful. What's left for Moon? Only an expo. What if I'm greedy for some wood? Then you're probably a lizard person. Moon knocked Sock loopy. But this is all Sock's game now. Blood Mage Mountain King. What a combo. An earth-shattering combo, you might say, with that clap. Maybe later on an earth-scorching combo as well. That expo gets cancelled. Relatively easy. Moving back. Full mana MK, no Demon Hunter. Is this the last resort? This very push? Not really. How do you win with tier 1 Night Elf against this combo now? You gotta buy time and tech. And the tech is almost done. Oh, yeah. Portals into a surround. No, how? Why? That was sloppy. A gesture of goodwill, one might say. And Moon is pulling ahead.
一座基地正
In
遭
a
到围
bit.
攻。
In like 5 minutes or so. But okay, no. No, no, no. Sok wants to end the game, and that's the right call. Expansion denied. If that expansion goes through and Sok is not responding to it, then Moon got a solid shot. Now one base, no chance. Then he can't tech, can't go into bears. 1,200 gold for Moon. Yes, of course, he's not losing anything. Except the expo. And that is what the game depends on.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Moon does a good job in pulling Sok apart. Quite some investments with TPs. But in downtimes, he can level 4 and 2. Heal scroll, invul, nice. Once again, no flame strike, but against Smash Dryads, that makes sense. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Banish gets dispelled as well.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Mortar's coming. They're okay. Is there a chance in the first big fight for Moon to win this? There's no second hero, no Panda, Naga, anything. It's just Hunts and Dryads. They're both unarmored, both fragile against piercing and siege damage. Sok is portaling again, right? Panda now. Sok a little indecisive. To the left, to the left, to the right. Did Moon finish the expansion? Yeah. Workshop! Can't be repaired anymore. Moon is clawing back into this game. Moon will be on 2 bases. Sok was miles ahead. And Moon is now going into upkeep.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Too much respect of Moon. And there's, yeah, the best way you can use rifles for exactly this. And Sok has to fight back again. Ooh. Panda level 2, Drunken Haze Breath of Fire combo activated.
基地正遭到围攻。
This time, no TP. And it's just a handful of summons. Staff out, Stormbolt on cooldown, instant responses to this. We see the Owl Scout, by the way. Pretty good. Pretty cheap. Why not? He always has vision of what Sok is doing, if he uses them well.
一位
He
玩家
got a
的
lot
部
of
队
time.
正遭
Close
到
to
攻击
5-3. Whoa, getting that mortar intercepted. Damn. That Moon has the confidence to stay in this game.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
And knows that he can win it. Knows that his decision making and movement is better. Knows that he can get value out of Huntress at the 16-minute mark. That is fantastic Warcraft. That's Warcraft of a veteran.
玩家的部队一座基地正遭到围攻。
As we're trading once again. Earlier towers in the base, earlier pushes. Could have all done well. We have 3 heal scrolls. And it feels like Sok is trying to end this. Hunts are not part of this. Keeper is probably not part of this. But it's only level 1 Siphon. Little preparation. But there's an expansion again. Hunter's getting saved. 20 supply ahead. Sok never built that expansion. Here we go. Good luck, Sok. If you lose this fight, you're out of TP League and you don't crown your beautiful run in the first 5 matches. The hunts fall quickly, but that's about it. An overwhelming Night Elf mass. At least he gets level 3, but this looks hopeless. Very inefficient movement. Always tempting for an attack, then moving back. Receiving damage, but not doing any. He shut down Moon's Expo, which is back up now. And having level 2 Siphon can A, disable the Panda and fuel the Mountain King. There's a chance. Moon gets the heal scroll, using the map control. But yeah, sooner or later, rather sooner, a lot sooner, he has to take care of that base again. Moon has Nature's Blessing, so additional armor on the buildings. No Flame Strike for a tree snipe. Panda. Didn't get the level? Yeah, he had to, right? Yeah, 3.9. Ooh, sick clap. That's some more kills right there. And this position might be a problem for Moon. The Panda has no TP. He can't get out. Free damage on rifles. It's only 57 supply, but it's also a strong Mountain King. It's also, oh, a lot of damage. These Huntress still connect. Throws him into a meat grinder, but the damage is done. Heal scrolls used on both sides. Mountain King trying to clap away. That's 9 supply. About to die for Moon. That's, oh, another heal scroll. A Dryad falls on the right-hand side. Sok is closing the supply gap, and he has to sustain thanks to that Blood Mage. Here we go. Clap, clap, clap. Insane value trade. Mortar team is falling. All right. But Moon is also losing a handful of mercs. Hard to get the reinforcements with Moon's position here, but if the rifles connect to these Dryads, they just pop. And I worry about the heroes. I definitely do. Mana's getting scarce now. Towers are coming up in the south. Sok still has a chance. Both lose a lot. And the push is alive. Moon has the gold, has shop control. Heroes can still decide this. But if Sok continues to play a good Blood Mage Mountain King, he wins this. What do you do against the towers now? Oh, rifle. Oh, that was peaceful. Blood Mage has no mana currently. That might change in a bit. Here we go. Oh, Siphon 2 on a full mana panda. The panda needs to carry this. He has a mana potion and a heal potion. Moon knows it's on the shoulders of the bear. But for how much longer? Tower got cancelled, the offensive one. Very important. What a game. The tug of war is back. Level 4 on the Blood Mage. Siphon doesn't do... Banish doesn't do anything really. Would have loved to see one level of Flame Strike, but it's expensive. Same supply. There's no Lumber anymore. Stormbolt again followed up by Siphon. Clap only against the panda. There is a potion on him. And the Blood Mage needs to feed the Mountain King. But now we got the towers up. We got the mortars in position. A lot of rifles were intercepted, but the mortar was not. Down to one base again. 22 minutes in. Moon is expanding on the right-hand side and Sock is not. But there was a life-saving moment. A tournament life-saving moment. What's left? 9 Dryads. It's really not that much. There is a chance for 2 additional bases on Moon. He has income in a bit. He got the expo. Clock is ticking against Sock. The gyro gathered a lot of information, but Sock is on the opposite side of the map. 2 units in the main. Nicely done. Especially now that resources are very, very, very limited. Banish. It was odd. And the mortar gets fried. Yeah, loses a handful of Dryads, but Sock is losing a bit more. Level 5 panda. He's feeding the panda up to a critical level. And Moon has that base up. He's mining in just 1 second. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. The game turns around for the 4th time. And only a hero focus can maybe help. Invo Potion to the rescue. There's also a heal potion and a TP. These heroes should be saved. Militia are getting called, but the boys are too late. Dodges the hammer that came pretty much out of nowhere. And oops, Dryads. Okay, gets the Mauler, was worth it. Sock down to 26. He's basically playing Hero Arena. Prince Nessa, thank you for the 6-month resub. Resubbing so I can keep getting this amazing Warcraft 3 content. Moon fixing his hair. Sock is running out of options. Tranquility is up. Free healing. Who has the better heroes? Who plays the heroes better? Very, very, very important to somehow squeeze this mortar team out. Moon has an additional base. Huh? Scout it again. This ain't over yet. Sock sells items. But he sold everything. And he's building. One last attack. Everything will be thrown into this next push. Every single item, every single peasant, But it's Breath of Fire level 3. And there's no heal scroll.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Invo potion and staff on the keeper, but important to take it away prior to the fight. Close to 6
一座
MK.
基地正遭到围攻。
Moon continues production now. Does he have the sustain? 27 minutes.
一位玩家的部队
If this all in doesn't work, Sock is out. He's going for the trees, he controls the heroes. Works the siphon early, but damage is becoming a problem. Moon never went tier 3, no orb. The world on the shoulder of a mountain king. And Moon got some good repair in. This not much. Panda! Having a sweet barbecue. Oh! The siphon was nice. There's a mana potion though. And there's no healing. There's no healing. There's a sick AoE. The storm bolts are not enough. The clap doesn't do anything. The dwarf is about to bite the dust and there is tranquility, of course. Stopped quickly, but no. No, Blood Mage falls. Mountain King falls. Sock's tournament is over and Moon makes it to the top 4. Not the flashy Zeppelin micro moves. Strategy, army movement, experience. Always seeing the win condition. When there barely was any. Sock outmaneuvered on 3 maps, basically.